Okay.
Okay, everybody, hello. Welcome to the Golden Drop. My name is Andrea Manessnine. I'm filling in for Sharon this week while she is in India, which is amazing. And I would like to start our call today by just giving a huge shout out to Renee, because Renee, none of this would be off the ground without you. I hope you know that. We so appreciate you. I also just want to give our welcome to our friends at the FDA and the FDC. Of course, none of us are doctors. Well, I'm not a doctor. I don't know about any of you, but we are just here to kind of share our healthy tips. We're not here to prescribe or to diagnose. And I hope that everybody stays compliant today. And I want to share with everybody who is on the call today, in your product guide on pages 9 and 27, if you guys can see this. These are kind of our safety guidelines for how to use your oils and what needs to be diluted, what can go on meat. So if you ever have any questions, go ahead and consult this first. Again, it's pages 9 and 27. And on your oil bottles, too, it's going to tell you how things can be used aromatically, topically, internally, if you have questions. So I do a lot of really green cleaning, and I just wanted to share with you guys a recipe for a drain cleaner. Because drain cleaners are one of the most corrosive cleaners that people typically have in their home. Is anybody here using kind of traditional cleaners, or are you guys all cleaning green? Crickets.
I'm traditional.
Are you traditional?
Yes, I'm moving to green.
Are you moving to green?
Yeah.
Renee, I'm doing a class this week if you want to join us online.
Okay, perfect. I would love to.
Just to get recipes and stuff. So let me just tell you that most drain cleaners will have a danger warning on them. And the warning symbols, labels that you're going to get on cleaners, there are 3 of them. It's, let's see, poison, danger, and a warning. Let me just tell you for sure so that I'm not screwing it up. But this one, for most drain cleaners, the chemical warning label is danger. And it means that it's harmful or fatal if swallowed, and ingestion of a small taste to a teaspoon could kill an average-sized adult. Warning means that the chemical is harmful if swallowed, and ingestion of a teaspoon to an ounce could kill an average-sized adult. And caution means that ingestion of an ounce to a pint could kill an average adult. But for most drain cleaners, the warning on it is danger. And that means if you even had a taste of it, it could kill you. So it's good to know, isn't it? Can everybody see my drain cleaner recipe? Yeah, awesome. So in a lot of green cleaning, people do mix a lot of baking soda and vinegar. And we actually don't want to do that because vinegar is an acid and baking soda is a basic. So what happens is that when you mix them together, they cancel each other out and it becomes salt water. So they're great things to clean with, but you want to use them separately. So there are some recipes out there where you use some vinegar with a recipe similar to this, and you just don't want to do it. So you can mix together a cup of salt, a cup of baking soda, a 1/4 cup of cream of tartar, and a little bit of lemon essential oil. And you want to mix your dry ingredients in a bowl and pour a 1/4 cup at a time down your drain, followed by 8 drops of lemon oil, and then 2 cups of boiling hot water. And then repeat if it doesn't work. If your drain is really clogged, use a plunger first to try and get the water going at least a little bit. And if it doesn't, you might need to use a snake. You really want to be able to put this in your drain before it gets all the way clogged to clear it out. And then every couple of months, I just do this in my drains to keep them running clear. So it's super easy, super green. You're not going to there's no danger, warning signs on it. You could eat it if you wanted to. I wouldn't recommend it. It wouldn't be tasty. But it'll keep anybody from your family from getting sick or having side effects of using typical traditional cleaners. So what questions do you guys have?
Does it work on the kitchen, like garbage disposal?
Yeah, it does. And the reason why is that when you're adding hot water to all of those things, what they're creating is like cream of tartar comes from grapes after you're making wine. It's really, really acidic. It's kind of a sediment at the very bottom of the wine-making barrels. It's kind of interesting.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? It's the only place it comes from. So it's really acidic, and it's going to help cut all of that grease and grime that's in your sink.
Okay.
The other thing that you can do just to freshen up your garbage disposal, not to clear it, but to freshen it up if it's smelling kind of icky, you can do that. The cream of tartar is going to help to clean that out. But I just make ice cubes, and I put lemon essential oil in the water before I make the ice cubes. And then I'll take 5 or 6 at a time and just run them through my disposal.
The grinder. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
It cleans it really well.
Kara just jumped on. So Kara, we were talking about a drain cleaner. That was her tip today.
And you know what? I can send it to Kira, or I can send it to Renee. And so Renee, you can post it if you'd like.
Okay.
If that's easier than typing the whole thing out.
Yeah, I went ahead and took a picture of it as well, too.
Oh, you did? Oh, awesome. Okay. So any questions? No. Does anybody have any tips that they'd like to share?
Oh, we have a chat.
Hey, Colleen?
No, it's really awesome. I'm going to try it.
Oh, good, good, good. I just saw you come on. Did you have a tip? Does anybody else have a tip for us? Hello?
No, she went muted again.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you all joined us. Please keep in mind as you're sharing about your oils, there are lots of ways for us to pay this forward. And part of that is we're paying it forward to our budget, of course, but then to our friends and family who could really use some of these tips. And this is a great tip for people who are trying to go green and trying to kind of get some of those toxins out of their home. So if you are interested in learning more about getting your oils paid for, please talk to the person who invited you to this call or who introduced you to essential oils, and they can get you started on that process. And feel free to tune in next week and every week on Wednesday for the Golden Drop. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, Renee.
You're welcome.
Everybody have a good day.